What is up, guys? Welcome into a brand new video. Now we are looking at all of the confirmed teams so far for Cricket 24. Very similar to the video that we did talking about the confirmed game modes, but this is every team that has been confirmed so far for Cricket 24. So starting off with the nations, we've definitely had confirmed that Australia, of course, are going to be in it. England, of course, are definitely going to be in it. With the so much kind of stuck onto the Ashes that these big ant cricket games always are, it kind of makes sense that England and Australia are going to be in the side. I don't know how much in depth, whether you're going to have all of the kind of Shield players and the county players from England and Australia are going to be in it. They haven't said anything about that. But I mean, with how big the squads are for England and Australia now, you'd expect that a lot would kind of filter in. Even if you haven't got the full county and Shield sides, you'll have at least half. I think the Shield sides were pretty much all filled out on Cricket 22, so I'd expect them to be exactly the same next time. Now, for the other nations, we've got Pakistan, which is new. I don't think we had that. We definitely didn't have that in Cricket 22. So I'm excited to see Pakistan in. We're also going to have that with the PSL as well. So we're going to have all the PSL teams. So far, I haven't had that. I don't think that's been 100% confirmed. I think there's been a few kind of hints to it from Ross. But I don't think it's actually come out and been 100% confirmed. But from everything that I have heard about the PSL is that we're definitely going to get the PSL league and all the teams and all the licenses for them. I don't know if you're going to get face scans. I don't know how many face scans there's actually going to be because these players are busy. Like, you can't just get them all in and do face scans. But as long as they look pretty similar, then I'm happy with it. We're also getting Windies. We're also getting New Zealand, which we think we've had in the past. I'm pretty sure I've definitely had West Indies. I'm 99% sure about New Zealand. I don't remember downloading anything for them. I think it was because a lot of them played in like the CPL and the BBL and the 100. So most of the players kind of crossed over and went into that, and they were happy being in the game. We're also getting Ireland. So hopefully that will be a new place that you could start your career. We haven't had Ireland in the game before, so they will have the licenses, all the kits. I don't know if there'll be anything domestically again in Ireland. There isn't a great domestic league kind of in Ireland. There's a few T20. I don't actually think they have a first class league. So I can't imagine that the career mode will be in depth. Maybe you'll have to go to county cricket but play for Ireland. That would be a really interesting idea if they did it that way. Now, of course, we are getting all the BBL teams as we have done in the past, along with all the WBBL teams. We're also getting the PSL. There obviously isn't a women's PSL, but we should see the PSL teams. Again, as I said before, fingers crossed they are in the game. 100 is also going to be in there again, as it was last year, and also as a DLC content for Cricket 2019, along with the CPL. Again, the women's CPL and the women's 100 will both be in the game, as we've had for the last couple of years. There also has been some IPL teams confirmed to be in the game, which I know there's obviously a billion fans in India. So I know Big Ant have really been trying to push towards getting the kind of Indian demographic into these games. So the IPL teams confirmed so far are Delhi Capitals, Mumbai Indians, Gujarat Titans, Lucknow Super Giants, Punjab Kings. They're the 5 teams. I don't know if there'll be more. I don't know if they're going to get... What is it? There's 10 teams in the IPL now, isn't it? 10 teams. I don't know if they're going to get the other 5. Hopefully they are. It would be great. I know that Ross had spent a bit of time in India trying to get more and more licenses. I know he's just had surgery on his leg, so I'm not 100% sure if he's going to be traveling over to India. Hopefully something's already agreed. But they will definitely be in there. We're at least getting 200 players in this game, which is going to be great. I mean, probably going through all of that is going to be 200 players, you think. I mean, even in the 100, I think there's 8 teams, there's 15 players. That's 100 players already, along with the BBL teams. along with the PSL teams. That's already going to be a 200. There was a couple of leaks to say that there might actually be 300 in the game, which would then kind of point towards that there would be more IPL and more India. I mean, they still haven't confirmed if we're actually going to get the Indian national team. With knowing how the BCCI is, I can't imagine we will get any. I really hope we do. But just for the fact that the BCCI aren't necessarily the nicest people to deal with or the smartest people to deal with, I'm not 100% sure if we get to see the actual Indian team licensed in the game. But we are definitely getting some IPL teams. I'm just happy that we've got a lot of competitions in there. There's going to be more of a variety. It's going to make career mode better. Obviously, the more players and more teams that we have, the more kits we can use, the more players we can use, and different things like that. So say in like pro team or career mode, more licenses is also going to bring in new stadiums that you can again use pro team. You can play different stadiums in career mode. It's going to expand the whole game. It's not just going to be play now. It's going to expand all of the other game modes that they're looking to push towards. Now, I know that there is also going to be, so we're definitely getting 50 stadiums. I think there's there's a lot more BAT sponsorship next year. That was one of the things that I was hoping they would fix with the career mode, is that there just wasn't a lot of BAT sponsorship opportunities. Like I want to be picked up for Grey Nichols. I want to be picked up from GM, Kookaburra, World Class Willow, things like that. You want to be picked up by these kind of BAT makes, and it wasn't necessarily happening while we were doing the career mode. So hopefully those licenses also come in along with the kind of Duke's ball and the Kookaburra ball, and different things like that. Maybe even playing with like I think it was a Reader's ball that we play with in the UK at kind of club level. So just little details like that would be really interesting to see. But guys, that's pretty much going to be it for today's video. That's everything we've had confirmed so far in terms of teams for Cricket 24. I'm really excited for it now. I mean, having the IPL teams in and actually kind of playing through an IPL, whether it's going to be in career mode or if I'm going to be able to buy these players for my pro team, they're 100% going to be in it. But no, so I'm really looking forward to that. Let me know down in the comments what you think, what you're looking forward to the most. What teams you're happy that they've added. Is there any teams that you want to see added? Is your favourite IPL team in there? Is your nation not been kind of okayed yet? There's obviously Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. I'm trying to think. Some of the small nations like Netherlands and Zimbabwe and South Africa, of course, haven't been mentioned at all. Will we get to see the SA20 be in the game? There's lots of other licenses that I would love to see come out. I'd love for them to have this whole monopoly over the cricket world, a little bit like FIFA does with football, just so we get this fully immersive experience through a game. That would be absolutely incredible. But guys, that is going to be it. Please remember to like, please remember to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.